Ah, wonderful. Gothic churches were the tallest buildings ever built in a pre-industrial age. And the ambition in paring away the amount of material that was used in a building. I mean, if you compare it with the Renaissance, the later Renaissance slide on the right-hand side, this is the absolute minimum of material used for the maximum amount of light to get into a building. But it's also, and it was for about 300 years, an ongoing examination of how you transferred loads to the ground. Although it was religious fervour that built it, it's a fascinating scientific attack on how to build. And the other side is a fascinating contrast between the inside and the outside of the building. There's one sort of scale inside and there's something else happening outside. But you want to...
Well, I'm fascinated, of course, by the Gothic construction, stone engineering. But I think that modern architecture is a kind of combination of the Renaissance interest in internal spaces and the Gothic interest in structure and construction. And I think this combination is what makes modern architecture profound in a way which, of course, the rejection of that kind of thinking about architecture has maybe not given enough publicity to, or even teaching, that these two slides are very important confrontations between two ideas about architecture which combine in modern buildings, and which I think we were seriously influenced by. Both the capability of the building to be transparent and structurally integral. Again, where there's no difference between a column as a load-bearing object and a column as a space deciding and dividing
or
articulating space, and the external wall as a light refusal and light admitting device, as well as a view out and a view in device in the same place. Well, this is our version of the same idea. I mean, it's not the same idea, but the same exploitation. The problem of light admission, the problem of light exclusion, or even the view out of a building being limited deliberately.
This is Cardross Seminary, for all of you should know.
There's a chapel at Cardross Seminary, which now is in a very sad state, but it's very much about light and exclusion, inclusion. And the left-hand slide is a section showing how that system operates to produce that particular effect, which is structurally quite sophisticated, but deliberately subdued. All you see is the result of the structural acrobatics.
The structure is subsumed in the walls, except in the lower bit of the building.